That's better.
Am I speaking Japanese or English?
Maybe Japanese.
Normally I speak Japanese, so English is very difficult for me, so I can't speak so quickly. I'm talking today, first of all, I want to break your misunderstanding about accounting. Accounting is just not only a record and calculation. So, actually, I'm a CPA, Certified Public Accountant, but don't ask me to calculate. I give you a mistake and a miss solution. The source of wealth. Today's agenda is like this. I'd like to talking about the birth of accounting and how also birth of market and nature of government and trade versus plunder and so on. I wish I can complete it. First of all, what is accounting? This is not Western style. It's a Eastern style, our style. And the word for accounting, we say for the Lee, Kaichi, and for me, Kaikei. And it's come from, it started Chinese, it's same time with China started. It's also 4,000 years ago. And this person is, name is Yu. Do you know Yu? He is a founder of China. And in those days, it is difficult time to water control. He worked very hard and of course, he can't do this job, only him. So he need a capable person. So this story was written in Shibasen, maybe you know, history book. And this part is you. Not working. Not working だね. Okay, anyhow, skip it. You met the road and evaluate their performance. And this is the main function of accounting, to find the right person for right job. It's accounting, not calculation, not recording. So, it's a tool to find the right person for right job. And to say, if the right person is right, we say thank you. If you have something for dinner, and it's very good dinner, what you say? ありがとう、それですよ。It is thank you. And if the performance is good, we continue the trade. And if the performance is bad, stop the trade. Good trade. Each participant say thank you. User and supplier say thank you. So it's accumulated thank you is a wealth. Wealth comes from accumulated thank you. Accounting. First accounting. Evaluate the person's performance. Is he good or not? So, I put into your field Adam Smith. Adam Smith, he writes a book, What's a Wealth? It's short one. And in his book, he makes importance, the division of labor is one of the wealth comes from division of labor and private property. But not only private property and division of labor not make wealth. We have to accounting. Also, Adam Smith defined trade. Give me that which I want. and you shall have this which you want. But he had checked it. Result has a value. Is this really what you want? Or is this really you want this? And this is a function of accounting. So I added, this is added by Hiroshi Yoshida. Now I'm talking about the birth of market. Birth of market also recorded in Chinese history, not Japanese, I'm sorry. Actually, this birthplace has a big culture, but destroyed by who? Mao. And this one is called Shinno. But in Japan, there is many statutes like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and it's come. It's a picture, and he is located in Tokyo. Also, he have plant, and he tested this plant. And Shinno means farmer, divine farmer. He started farming, and he testing plant, and he doing test the herbal drug, harm or help, harm or help, and he find this is good for agriculture. Gives the 5 grain. Gives the 5 grains. I don't know detail. Of course I know in Japanese, but I don't know English. Teach the usage of hoe and hoe, and people began agriculture and got surplus. The surplus is very important. Am I right? Surplus?
Surplus.
Yes.
Surplus.
Surplus.
Yes.
Surplus.
Surplus. Thank you. Good lesson. And surplus is the seed of beginning trade. After he teaching agriculture, he teach open the market at noon. Marie, can you imagine 5 noon?
So the people can get there.
Yes, and not only people get there, you purchase your dress in local shop or centralized shop in a city or village shop.
Well, if the market's in the village, I mean, you go to the village, the city usually, so.
She gave me the solution because when we want something, we need diversity. Many goods, many kind of many goods is required. Even if you don't buy it, you want to see this is good or this is not good. This is good me, but not my husband. So open the. It is Shinno was lived in 10,000 years ago. So there is no car, no train. So the people walking to the market. So noon is the best time to gathering and get diversity and go back to home and enjoy it. And most important, I think most important is people became to live by produce for others. If I make something, Ken-san make a book, Jonathan book, and he has many copy of book, but all copy is same stuff. Can he enjoy it? No. Produce for others is very, very important. So surplus. Now, birth of wealth, I talking about birth of wealth. We have two bag of, two piece of potatoes. It's a surplus. So, Ken's house always eating potato, 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 and the surplus is 2. So Kenny complains, I don't want any more potatoes. Ken bring this potato to Hawaii, what's the name of city? Honolulu. And he finds the apple and he changes to apple to potato for 2 apple. And this blue square, blue triangle is what he gets as utility. So, Kenny happy to get apple. Now, let's check. So, it makes Ken very happy. So he works very hard and then get 4 potatoes. How big became this triangle? 2 times of it? No. If I can calculate it particularly, this will be 4 by 4 divides 4 by divides 2, so it makes 8, right? Right? Okay? Okay. So it's not 2 times, it's 4 times. And so can get 10 surplus potatoes. It became 50. So the summary of it like that. Market size is 2. This market contains apple and potato only. Very poor. But see, watch it. When it's no potato and first potato, it makes 2 increased in utility. 4 potato make 8 total utility. Can you follow me? This is very difficult calculation. 6 and 10, 8 and 10. So, watch it. Increase utility is 2, 6, 10, 40. It's the power of market. Not the time of increase of potatoes product. Utility became more and more and more. So, entrepreneur's sorrow is here. Entrepreneur faced very small. Maybe he found new market. So first time is like Mises is very sorrow, and Hayek much better. Friedman is more better. This told you how is market size emphasis to the total utility. And I don't like linear, so I show you how its activity, how trade is good. Now, this one is self-sufficiency balance sheet. Do you know balance sheet?
Yes.
Thank you. This one is asset, and this one equity, no liability. In this situation, no bank, so no liability. And surplus is here, product, wheat and milk. And you go to market, you find chicken and egg. Wheat and milk are always wheat and milk. It's not a disappoint. Wake up morning and pan and milk. Oh no. And then Ken changes surplus, another one surplus. So Ken's family get chicken and egg for breakfast, maybe dinner. It's good, and please join me. Market, find a person who has a performance. It's good or not. And trade, use others succeed. Others succeed. So, market make you using many succeed. And now I'm talking about trade and plunder. On schedule. Trade. This trade is good trade. So people say thank you. But trade is not never happen because I cancel this trade normally. And plunder always damaged. Anybody, if I trade planned something from you, you say thank you.
When trade, that was plunder.
Sorry, I'm not good at English. And change the who trade and who is plunder. I show you. Are there any mistake here? Government is most powerful plunder. You agree? And it is legal. So it can be repeated every year. You pay tax. Every purchase you pay. But anyhow, the tax is legal, so it can be repeated again and again. So this is the time. Huh? Are you okay? So now I need Ken's help. Have you ever seen it? Nobody seeing it? Oh, you do? Please check with the POL.
Yeah, philosophy of liberty.
Yes, it's too difficult for me. Pronunciation. And go. I love this picture. And you exist time, but government charge every time. What the government charge to you? Past. Tax and social security charges, right? And present, forced labor was answered before. It was forced labor. Work and make road, make pyramid, make waterway. But in this day, government come to very clear. So. It's regulation. It's called regulation. Don't do that. I want to begin Uber in Japan. Japan office does not allow me. You are dangerous. Yes, maybe I'm dangerous. So regulation is another type of governmental robbery. I'd like to do it. I need money, but and future draft. Maybe is it right? Draft. Get army.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's you. I'm too old in this case. You are very young, so you go to army. You have to. You may face the risk to. Lost his life. Thank you very much. He is, maybe you know, he is, your name?
Chris.
Chris, I forget it. And he speaks very beautiful Japanese, and he will help me. Anyhow. And another future is future tax. I'm talking about later. And now, we come back to 10 potatoes. 10 potatoes. But there is government. Ooh. 10 potatoes give you 50, not 15, 50 utility. And then he taxes 20%. There is no difference. It's a VAT or income tax or any company tax. They steal 2 potatoes and you get utility from trade is 40. This is your calculation. You understand it. And there is red triangle is negative utility. The square size is 10 times 2 divides 2 in minus 10. It became 30. And now you got 25. The square size net utility became 25. Okay? And 10 potato was 5 potato was stolen. Tax rate is 50%. Frankly, Japanese national contribution ratio is 50%. This is a situation. Japanese faced this situation. Working hard, but there is nothing. Tax rate is 40, sorry. This is 50, okay. The size of square is 10. Who want to work? And then tax rate became 60. Minus, negative, don't work. It's all that people don't work. Tax rate 80 and 100 became this negative. It charges your stock. People became very poor. So I show you this how this situation by line. Blue line is utility tax rate curve. I named this, and this is red line is tax revenue curve. When I show you, smart person remember what you say, Laffer curve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Laffer.
Laffer curve is there is a same 2 point. There is 2 point to get same amount of tax, but if charge is over 50%, people became very poor. So the max charge is 50%, and 50% means nobody want to work. This curve show you 25% is maximum tax rate. Wow. So what legalize robbery. So I introduce taxpayers day. Almost people know taxpayers day. And in Japan, nobody knows taxpayers day. I'm calculating and publishing and spread over taxpayers day. Today is taxpayers day this year. But anyhow, taxpayer day is that day. You know, of course. And the purpose is of taxpayers day. Japanese system face too many tax systems. You know how many? I asked tax officer one time. He said, I don't know. So instead of him, I counted. National tax system, 22 system, and local tax is 30 system. What it means? People give up seeking the ideal tax system. What's the ideal tax system? How do you think so? How do you think? What is the ideal tax system?
Nothing.
Zero.
Yes, I think so. But in this season, in this situation, in Japanese situation, it's difficult. But for those Japanese, I told them, controllable by taxpayer. Okay, I agree with it. I can't agree with that, so I don't pay it. And taxpayer, they give taxpayer information, the revised amount of tax to many. And taxpayers, I using taxpayers is tool for open taxpayers. Later, if you enjoy my speak, please give me a name card. I give you my name card. And on it, there is my logo mark. It says not pay taxpayers eye, open taxpayers eye. Open. Please read open. And there is a figure, strange figure. It is Chinese and ancient Chinese, 3,000 years ago. You see this, and please bring this knowledge. This is no weight, so please remember this.